I know you've heard the saying, time is money, but in reality, time is time, and it is our most valuable resource. Today, we're gonna break down time blocking so you have more time to get outside and do the things you love while, yes, creating income for yourself and running your own business. My name is Courtney Burton, and I run multiple 6 and 7 figure businesses. I am also a toddler mom and very pregnant. Very pregnant with baby number 2, a wife, a friend, a traveler. I love having time freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And that's one of the reasons that I created my own businesses and wanted to be a business owner. So I had more time for myself. Well, here's the thing that a lot of people won't tell you, especially starting out. When you own your own business, whether it's an online business or a brick and mortar, I own both. You don't have a lot of time. And the time that you do have, you need to make sure that you're managing it well so you can make sure that you are effectively getting everything done that you need to do so you can still live a life. It is very easy to let your businesses take over your life and spend time maybe doing tasks that aren't moving the needle forward. Today, we're going to talk about how I time block. And listen, I am not going to sit here and tell you I'm an expert time manager or that I have it all figured out. Raise your hand if you're an Enneagram 7, or maybe you've said to yourself in the past, I'm just not good with managing my time. If you've ever said that, I just want to let you know that I am here, I am with you, and I have said the same exact things. I used to be the person that just wanted to do what she wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it. And while that's great, I realized that I wasn't moving my businesses forward as quickly as I could or efficiently as I could. Now I have figured out a system that I work 4 days a week and have 3-day weekends every single weekend because I don't want to live to work, right? I want to work so I can live and go out there and enjoy my life. So we're going to break down time blocking today and how to set up your schedule for maximum efficiency so you can have 3-day weekends or work when you want to work. So first and foremost, you don't need a fancy time blocker like this. You can get one off of Amazon for really inexpensive, or you could even get a Google spreadsheet and just kind of write out the hours and the days and print it out. I like to have something written in front of me so I can see it. And then I will take this and transfer this right into a Google Calendar. So every single tip number 2, Friday afternoon, right when I'm kind of wrapping up my work week, because I take off every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I will sit down and actually write out my schedule and time block my upcoming week. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you to do this on a Sunday, right? A Sunday night. But I truly believe that when I am at work or working, I need to be at work. And when I am being a mom or being present with my family or taking those 3-day weekends, that I want to be present with my family and taking the 3-day weekend. So spending 15 minutes at the end of my work week to plan out my next week. Let me tell you, when I hit the ground running Tuesday morning after my 3-day weekend, I am ready to go. My schedule is ready to go. Anything that I added on the weekend, I'll just jot it in. But for the most part, my schedule's there. It's ready. I'm rocking and rolling. So make sure you have time allotted to sit down and do this every single week. And I highly recommend doing it during your work week. Like, do it on a Friday afternoon so you don't have to do it on a Sunday night when you're tired or vegging out or trying to be mom, right? Let me tell you, if you try to be mom and you try to work at the same time, you're going to be giving 50% of yourself to your family and 50% of yourself to work, and you're going to feel like shit about both of them. Like straight up, you're not going to feel good about both of it. So I always schedule my time Tuesday through Friday, work, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm a mom. I'm out there. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun. I'm just being me and spending time with my family. So the first thing that I do is I look at any appointments that I have for the upcoming week and I write them in on my schedule. So any calls that I have, discovery calls, Zoom meetings, important meetings that I have going on, any doctor's appointments or things with the kids, anything that I have going on that I know is a scheduled thing, I am going to write it in here and just write it down. The next thing that I do is I write in my workouts and my me time, because in addition to the scheduled work things I have to make sure I'm scheduling my me time. You have to make sure you're scheduling your you time in there as well. So I always have my workouts scheduled in there, or if I'm getting a massage. And listen, like I said, I'm a mom. I run 3 businesses. I am pregnant. I write in shower. Like I will put it on my schedule, especially on my work days, like go take a shower now because you have something going on. So I even schedule that in, which I know sounds a little bit crazy, but it really does help me. Now, from there, I look at the tasks that I want to make sure I'm completing every single week in order to move my business forward and scheduling them in. So anything from checking emails, maybe that's something you do daily, maybe that's something you do 3 days a week, to creating content on social media, creating YouTube videos, maybe it's writing your newsletters or talking with your current clients. I make sure all of those things are scheduled in. But here's a tip for you. I'm not scheduling them back to back to back. I am making sure that if I know it's going to take me 30 minutes to do emails, I'm not scheduling emails for 10 a.m. and then 10:30 something else. I'm giving myself a 5-minute buffer. I like to work for 30-minute increments and then to take 5 minutes just to stretch or relax or get a drink of water or make some food or just live my life. If you are stacking things so closely together that you don't have time to breathe or to go to the bathroom, then you are scheduling things too close together and you're going to get off track and you're going to get discouraged and feel like I'm not good at this. Here's a secret. Nobody's good at this, and life happens and things are going to pop up in between, and that's okay. This brings me on to my next tip, and that is schedule white space for yourself. You see that I run multiple businesses, mom, wife, all the things, and I still schedule a lot of white space for myself, even during my busy work week. Now, I specifically schedule a lot of white space for myself on Fridays, and I'll tell you why. I pack full my calls, my main work, the emails, the newsletters, the things that I need to do, the things that I need to do to move my business forward, and the time that I'm spending with my clients on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays, I still have some things written down, but I'll keep it fairly open. This is because, like I said, life is going to come up and you are not going to complete one of those tasks that you had on Tuesday because a call is going to run over or a client is going to have an emergency that you need to help out with or whatever it is. Your toddler is sick from school and has to come home. Life happens. And so I love leaving myself a little bit of white space on Friday, maybe the morning or the afternoon open for 3 hours. So anything that I need to fill in that didn't happen from the week before, it's called Friday Finishers. Brenda Bouchard does a whole training on it, but I do my Friday finishers. So that way I know that I got the important tasks done that I need to get done for the week to be successful with my business. Then Friday afternoon, I plan my schedule for next week, and that gives me the freedom on the weekends to just enjoy and have my forever 3-day weekends, which is why you build a business in the first place. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know, do you already time block? Is this something that you do? Or is this a habit that you want to start creating for yourself? Trust me, it is a habit that you can create. And just like anything, it's just going to take time until you feel really comfortable and confident with creating a schedule that works for you. Next week, we are going to be talking about setting daily tasks for yourself to make sure you're getting the work done throughout the week that you need to get done, and making maximum amount of money with limited time. Because I know that you are busy, but you also are building a business. I'm Courtney Burton. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode all around time blocking. If this helped you, share it with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week.